Hey guys, this is Jay October. Thanks for stopping by. And today we're going to go into detail about one of the Major League Baseball teams. If you want me to go into detail about your baseball or Major League team, just leave a comment below and I can do that. So today we're going to be talking about the Cincinnati Reds. The Cincinnati Reds currently right now are in last place in the NL Central, but it's obviously because of pitching. Their pitching has struggled. They are right now in 30th place in pitching in the major leagues out of 30 teams. They just can't come through with pitching. They got some decent pitchers. Ricky Davis, Homer Bailey. Homer Bailey is absolutely terrible this year. He's got an ERA over 8. Right now, DeSclafani, Anthony DeSclafani's hurt. He had a 3.90 ERA last year or something like that. And this what makes me mad is Arroyo, Bronson Arroyo. They're so desperate they bring back him. That's terrible. Okay, he's like 40 something years old. That's terrible. But that's how desperate they are. Then there's Finnegan, Brandon Finnegan. He's been to the World Series with the Kansas City Royals. He's a really good left-handed pitcher. He'll probably start next year. Luis Castillo and Raisel Iglesias, the only two pitchers that are plus in Cincinnati Reds pitching. Castillo has a 3.45 ERA this year as a starting pitcher, and Raisel Iglesias it has a 1.98 ERA for pitching this year. But he's a closing pitcher. But now we're going to go on the offense with Billy Hamilton. Billy Hamilton, obviously a lot of speed. Stolen bases 52. His batting average is not that good, around 240 something. So he's a decent leadoff hitter. But a good pickup was Scooter Gennett. Scooter Gennett actually is the first player in MLB history to hit a one run home run, 2 run home run, 3 run home run, and a grand slam in one game. That's incredible. That alone is worth it. But he's got a 289 average, which is great this year. Another big story for the Cincinnati Reds is Zach Cozart. He's an All Star, 2017 All Star. He is batting 312, which is fantastic for shortstop. He is one of the better defensive shortstops in the league, which is very good for the Cincinnati Reds. And then there's the guy next to him at the hot corner, Eugenio Suarez. I know it's hard to pronounce. He is a solid third baseman, batting 270, and has also become one of the better defensive third basemen in the major leagues. And then there is the Joey Votto. Joey Votto, the man who walks. He is averaging 313, has 32 home run, 90 RBI, 447 on base percentage. He has 137 hits and 103 walks. That's incredible. MVP for sure. Then there's Duvall. He is also keeping up with Votto with 29 home runs, 85 RBI, and he's batting 262. Not getting as many hits as Votto is, or walks, of course, but Duvall is a very solid left fielder who has a ton of power for sure. And then there's Schebler. Scott Schebler, um, not very. He strikes out a lot, but he hits a lot of home runs. He has been hurt for like it was like a month and a half or something like that this year. Schebler is hitting 231 with 25 home runs. And if he wasn't out for that month and a half, I'm sure he'd had like 35 home runs right now. I guarantee it. Another player you have to talk about is Devin Mesoraco. Devin Mesoraco, he's had a lot of injuries throughout his career, but he has the potential to be the best, well, one of probably top three catcher in the major leagues, but he's just been hurt all the time. He's got a ton of power for a catcher, good defense, decent defense, but the man to take his spot right now while he's hurt is a very solid catcher, Tucker Barnhart. He is batting 266, which is very solid for a catcher. A better defensive catcher than Devin Masaraco. Not as much power, but he is very solid at the plate, and that's all you have to say about Barnhart. The Reds are 10th in offense. No, I'm sorry, ninth in offense, which is very solid. If they had pitching, they'd be in the playoffs in 2017 for sure. But thank you for watching, and if you guys want me to go into detail with one of your teams, just let me know. Leave a comment below, subscribe, like, and we will see you guys in October.